Hello, Northstar here with another Rise of Nations video. Now, before I proceed to the new Conquer the World campaign, which will help me get better at the game, at least general skills wise, and just be something I wanted to do. This campaign with the 4 times normal number of turns, like I created, and allows me to show off the mod I created, so maybe some of you download it, and then, minor thing, maybe you'll think of my channel when you play it, and consider subscribing or watching more often. I don't know, but really, I created it for the community to help people who don't like how fast the Conquer the World campaign is, and for getting familiar with how to mod a campaign that way before I did the same thing to the Cold War, which I've done as well. Before I do any of that, I think I am going to do a quick battle here. Get rid of all my saves. Worth knowing there's also scenarios I could do. Missile? What? Weird. Italy MP? What, there's a map designed for multiplayer Italy? That's weird. I wonder how that is. I wonder if anyone has ever used that. I'm gonna do a quick battle. Get a little more familiar with Bryn before I do a whole campaignism. Offensive, defensive? Well, that depends what you consider offensive, since even economic bonuses can essentially be considered offensive in a way. Yeah, anyways. Commerce cap. Plus 25%. That's a massive... It's not plus 25, it's plus 25%. I know I mean, that becomes powerful in the late ages. But even the early, very beginning, they have free units from barracks, which helps them not get rushed in the beginning. And they have unique units in the very early ages. This helps conquer the world with growing early. There are archer units, but archer units are the best defense against a heavy infantry rush, although I don't think the AI ever really does it. I do a big old map. Are good. Big, huge maps are good for a large number of players, and when you want initial contact to be slow. So that's a map designed for slow contact with large numbers of players. We also think they have the coolest name. There's an achievement for doing a big, huge map, so I'll do it. And this will let me fit in lots of AIs. I want to test some of the ones I'll fight early as the British. So that would be the... Let's see, Americans are Iroquois, maybe if I expand that directionally. But definitely the Dutch, French, and Germans. They're all kind of close to my spawn. Other possibilities are Spain. If they beat the snot out of the French, maybe I could face them very quickly. Free heavy ship and everything complete dock. That gives them, yeah, some real capabilities to see in the early ages, which is what this is going to be. I'm going to age limit this game. Game mods. Oh, not mod rules. You can do some of these. There's achievements for assassin, not barbarian at the gates. Deathmatch. Fast game. nuclear weapons give me about? Till the gunpowder age. Ironically, I could do that and limit to medieval, and that'd be kind of like a tech race. The winner is the first player. Tech rush. There's also achievement for that. Nation power is not activated until. Nomad could definitely be interesting for selecting where I want my city. Give me a little more control. Yeah, I may try Nomad just because it's popular multiplayer games. Doesn't hurt to have that skill set, and if I really want to get good, maybe someday I will try multiplayer stuff. Probably not. Should probably not mess with this stuff if I actually want to learn the correct normal bounce. 200 is normal pop cap. Bond 2 can at least get to 250. But, rush rules, standard. Stone Age Ancient, no limit. Ancient to medieval, since those are the earliest stages. Let me do elimination. Capital. Made early if they're. That's conquest is normal mode. Why is capital the default? Victory. Just do conquest because that's what all the the world ones are. Expires, score, tech race, territory. Some of these mildly interesting. But yeah, conquest. If I just want to practice for conquest world. And elimination is normal conquest. Fun. Wait, game speed. I don't remember setting it to slow. Oh, that's just my default. I can always change it since it's single player. I like to play on slow. Alright. Great Lakes, no. Neutral computer players. This could be used to have humans compete to conquer. Right. Now Delta. All world. World may have some water around the. Long continent, kind of like Japan. Interesting. Atlantic sea power. I don't know. Since most of my conquests to be in Europe early on, that's the most challenging. I should probably just do Old World. You know, the British are obviously great as a naval power. I don't know. The other thing's unique challenges, though. Do East Indies, lots of islands. This will give me a mix of water power, but also let me get a little experience with it while still being mostly land. Yeah. Warring states, though, I mean, mostly I'm going to be fine in Europe, but this will give me a little sea experience in the medieval. Yeah, I'll do warring states, plus the Dutch are sea powers. They get screwed if there's no water. Dutch, French, Germans, and Spanish. The Iroquois and Americans might have use too, because they might end up being, yeah, and the Russians, knowing their strengths, might not hurt. Or the Romans, but I don't know, the Romans are really overpowered in something limited to medieval, I think, and I don't want them to be the focus of this. So yeah, Iroquois and Russians. Or maybe I should, I don't know, focus on old world powers. Who else would I want to include? I did include the French. The Iroquois are just very different. And those maps would be a lot more sea power based. This is fine. Yeah. Problem is the Iroquois will dominate a land map. With all their extra scouts and woodcutters being more powerful. Not that they won't do well on sea maps. And barracks units have plus 10% hit points. Bloody A. I'll do British Isles so that there's a chance they may be on land, chance on sea. Can do a cooperative AI. Amusing. Is there a setting for diplomacy? So that not everyone's instantly at war? Or I could do custom. Victory, Wonder Territory script. There's a no nuke script? Interesting. Let's stick with Nomad. Victory by conquest. Elimination. Conquest. Shoot it, reset a lot of stuff. Medieval. Ancient medieval. Wait, resources are low on a nomad start? That's not good. Custom or standard. Really? Then I can't set game rules custom, fine. Start with nomad, but standard resources because I don't want them to be rarer than victory. Conquest. There we go. Medieval. Standard resources. Variable resources. Interesting. It's probably more historic or realistic. Not everyone should be equally balanced, but ancient to medieval. Conquest elimination. Victory by conquest. Alright, well, you folks probably got bored with my oh, teams and allies. That's what I was looking for. No alliances allowed. Set unbalanced teams. Yeah. Diplomacy, because I got no experience of that. Although it's not used in the Stare and Conquer the World. I know it's used in the New World campaign in a couple battles, so good to know. Alright. There we go. I think I'm double checking all these things, but I think these are good. Cannon time? What is cannon time? No, oh, super slow motion. Yeah, weird. Start with nomad, standard resources, standard rush rolls, ancient to medieval conquest stuff. It's probably good I get familiar with the Iroquois. They're going to be a challenge eventually. Dutch, French, German, Spanish. Iroquois and Russians. Right. They're requiring to be particularly nasty. You know what? No. Custom diplomacy, and I'm going to double the Russians and put them on a team. Maybe just diplomacy. Because custom. Like to face the Russians a lot. Yeah, I'll do that. This will make the Russians a huge challenge, and that's intentional because if I'm going to be playing as them later, I want to get familiar with their strains. It's me a while. Alright, this should be interesting. Maybe. Maybe not. difficulty. Yep, tough is fine. All right, here we go. I don't think I messed anything up. Custom diplomacy. Some things may be new to me. Most significantly, I recently learned you can, with 11th support. Oh, that's bound F1. Yeah, I recently learned that you can have a formation if you right click and then left, it changes the formation by default, apparently. Right. On a plane, I can't see much around me. Don't want to explore too much because it prevents my... I like to try and find some resources before I do stuff. Okay. So at least I know. Very basic scouting pattern here. It's just a lone forest in the middle of nowhere. That's not great. Why do I see... Oh, I have 3 citizens. They're all scattered. That's weird. Try and send them towards each other. Okay. Water. Suspect that's on the coast. I might not get this for a while, and even though it'd be more useful if I had more tech. Cool. Wealth. Alright. Forests. Alright. My people together. More wealth. Of course it resets the sound. British, so the sea is valuable, but it seems to even be the only wood around. I should have set resources more abundant. I'm gonna want more than one woodcutter, so okay. This seems to be a good area for a city in that there's potential for multiple woodcutting camps. I'll do like so because there may be useful stuff that way. I can't see it. Delay collecting this until I guess if he's gonna come around this way, maybe I'll if he had seen the edge of something, it might have been interesting. So I definitely lost some time. Gather my people. Oh, there's horses over there. Yeah, that's nice. Uh, didn't see any. Other nations. Louis Bonaparte and Emperor Napoleon. What? There's only one French. Two. That must be the Dutch. They have Louis Bonaparte. I guess he must have been some relative to Napoleon who ruled the Dutch for a while, or maybe a collaborator with Napoleon's regime. Huh. Okay, water over there. Definitely want a library soon, but should be able to, I guess. Doesn't even tell me if there's more potential there for. Oh, I can definitely get 6 here. That's got to be better than any of the others. Now it shows me more. It just took a moment. That's all on my borders now. So I guess this is a dead end. Ended up building a little peninsula. London, not far from the coast. Coasts are not as safe as they may seem. Easy enough to attack, but a little distance to at least put towers on the shore if necessary. Oh, there's metal. Mountain, like, has to be somewhere. Oops, I should definitely have been training citizens. Lost a little time there. Okay. Can actually get this guy right on a farm. Plan out the other one there. Oh, he's already on this one. So I don't really like the chicken farms. They're kind of irritating. There we go. Couple farms, a couple woodcutters. It's a really big map. Probably should have actually done a smaller one, just so I could have gotten familiar with rush stuff and maybe tried rushing an AI that was near me. It's not going to be a feasible map this big unless one was right next to me. Oh well. It's simple enough. A lot of good rushing just comes down to micro, which now on COVID I'm never going to be great at. Just can't react fast enough. And nope, what I accidentally unselected. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Enough space for a farm next to. Further from the coast, so it's hard to bombard. I should get right on a library. I also need another woodcutter's camp soon. As soon as I have 70 food. But yeah, besides micro, obviously there's build order stuff. It's all a discussion about, oh, like this is a good Rush Nation, that's about it, which always comes down. I played enough Age of Empires 2 to see people always obsess over the same thing. Actually, oh, yeah, 4 either way. But yeah, it's a little closer to him. They always do the same things, like what's good or bad. Japan would actually be a better nation for defending against the Rush than some people think. Not only do they get excellent heavy infantry early, which if you're defending it, people are like, oh, archers, archers. No, you need some heavy infantry because anyone half competent will realize that archers are the main defense against heavy infantry, and they'll come with a few light cav a little bit later, which are also good for just slaughtering civilians. They're fast. In the ancient era, anyhow, before horse archers, and where was I going with this? Oh yes, so the next guy finish the library. Anyways, Japan only gets better infantry, which whatever, but their farms are more productive. If you're defending against the rush, you may not want to build a second city right away. Yes, that can hurt you, but allow you to focus the resources on building enough troops to slaughter the rushers handily, so as to minimize the damage they do. And even if you hurt your own economic growth, you'll do so much damage that the Russia will handicap himself even more. You'll still win. Of course, that's based on figuring out whether people are going to rush or not, whether that's a good idea. Probably should do some more farms next. I'll put them in place. I'm not going to actually. Oh. That's just a little bit too. There we go. Keep on that, but now I know where the farm's going to be. Come on. As soon as I have the food for this. But yeah, Japan, their farmers are more productive. And, a lot of early units require food. They're obviously good for rushing, but they're good for defending too, and that strategic ambiguity is useful. Being unpredictable is something that people always forget the value of. Someone knows what you're going to do, they can plan against it. Bryn gets free archers. Since archers are standard defense since a rush, then you just build a barracks or two. You can hyper focus on wood production. Having 2 barracks, it's harder for even a rusher to try and quickly wipe out your barracks to prevent you raising more units. Although at that point it's not really a rush, it's more of a normal attack, since rush is usually focused on just taking your capital city. Shoot. Gotta keep. Well, no, I'll do Art of War, I guess. Also, noble, it's just food to reach classical age. No, I'll do Rinward. Gotta not talk. I have trouble multitasking. Thanks to all COVID. Talking and doing something at the same time. But, Everyone gets free archers, and they can more quickly recoup spending wealth on possibly towers. And if not towers, is there enough room here for a temple? Yes, just barely. So I thought. Okay. Pactal City. And since units are less likely to try and path through here, it's less likely in the way of people. So they might try and go through this narrow, so right against the forest is the best. Also realistic. Early religions often worship nature. So so you can spend some wealth on not just towers, but units. Like the standard counter to rush is 2 archers, 2 heavy infantry, which the British, they can just build 2 barracks and then just recruit a couple heavy infantry, or 1 barracks and train 1 archer. Point being is the advantage of 2 barracks is you can place them around so archers can duck into them if an enemy shows up with some light cavalry slingers to try and murder your archers. And the heavy infantry won't be murdered by slingers as part of what I need. It's not just cav. It's a somewhat balanced rush off a slinger or 2 to protect their heavy infantry. I should be able to grab the next level of science with should probably build a city there. With the temple, as soon as I have the food, that's gonna be a little bit. We can get started on lumber camp over there. It's no particular advantage to having people work this camp, and yeah, in fact, I have too many. Send these guys as well. There we go. Stuff over the commerce cap doesn't do any good. I think I can build a dock already. No, commerce 1. Which is wood-based, isn't it? Commerce. Oh, there's a little food. How much food do I need for that? 90. Annoying. Whatever. I'll look out. Let me spot enemy units come through. Some days will be an anti-air gun. Yeah, let's do that. Keep an eye outside the borders. Advanced warning. That was nice. There shouldn't actually be anything out there. Such a big map. This also gives me a lot of visibility very quickly. There'll be a building in range of this city. Can't build the barracks yet because they lack the military tech. Like everything, it costs food in the engineer. It's not that big a line of sight. About spies, though. Huh. 5 citizens. Okay. Start on this woodcutter's camp now. Be in range of the city. I'll build over here. On mine, I'll have 3 buildings already. Temple and a market be 5. This will be a large city. Quickly, easier to defend that way. London will get a dock, that'll be its 5th. You get large cities starting the, I think it's the medieval era. So it's less line of sight than I thought it did. It's got 2. Soon the outer ring is the visibility. This can at least... could be detecting of hidden units or something too. Go there and back because I need civics and then food for the city. Pre-building some infrastructure. Out of my surplus wood. Does not hurt. Cool. This might reveal fish out to see if I'm lucky. Just like that might have revealed resources. This might be in range of a 3rd. See if I build one just on the coast. Nope, doesn't reveal anything useful. It's a smaller map. I wouldn't be doing this. I can see it right away. I'd be trying to get military up. Well, this is diplomacy, so they might not immediately go to war with me just because they find me. Okay. Lookout post to aid my finding fish at sea, mainly. So this is done. We should head back here. Because by the time they get there, I'll probably have the food for a city. How much do I need? 60? Yeah. No fish. Maybe I build here instead. Still in range of that. There's also wood here, I know now. Yeah. It's better. So pathfind the caravans will come all on this route, which is probably gonna have another city here-ish. Works out. Cool. There we go. Grab a lot of land. It's the British power of empire and tax income. Once I get oh yeah, taxation. Discovered the Russians? What? Where? They're on teams, so they're the big bads. Where the heck were they? Must have been a scout that just passed through the edge of one of my line of sights of a lookout post. Okay, that's useful info that there's Russians nearby. That's really important to know. That changes my strategy. It's good I built those lookout posts then. Got all this wood. Temple. Wouldn't hurt. So close to the coast. That's less important than citizens, but also want to go this way to maybe build a dockyard. It's a nice recessed area, good for harbor. You can build forts or towers to guard. Any enemies who try and come in with ships to bombard it will get slaughtered, especially since they'll have a navy on top of that. Push the borders. Since they have the food and mathematics, then I'll grab this. Probably give me food for what it's worth. Hmm. Hmm. 1, 2, 3 buildings. As I need farms, obviously. Most work 2 farms. Keep them close-ish because be quicker to build, even though it's a little more dangerous. I'll start getting citizens off that way for the woodcutters as soon as they improve commerce. You know what? What am I doing? I can pre-build farms like for the bonus. Someone should work the farm. There we go. Oh, this is just being done for the pre-build bonus. Ah, I met the Dutch, but where? Again, I don't see enemy units. They must be passing through the edge of my borders. Maybe the lookout towers spotted them. Hmm. Towers also. I mean, what? I think I said something about anti-air. Forgetting this is limited to medieval. So that's dumb. Still, they can spot spies, which are in the medieval age. So there's that. Uh, Or see if things can like towers can be fit there. They can. Cool. Uh, okay. Next up, commerce cap, so I can actually get all these resources. Military for the docks. And also for the ruins, of course. The cool. Wait a minute. This is a multiplayer game. They would have ton of time map and already being rushed. Alright. I've encountered the Russians. I'm the terrible. So I'm gonna turn this music down slightly. It's just a little too loud. That doesn't seem to have gone down at all. Oh well. Well, this city doesn't have a full complement of woodcutters either. And the Russians, there's two of them, have declared war on me. I guess the AI will rush you. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna get some barracks up then, and military tech. I have 12 citizens here. Next guy here. I'm gonna start the barracks. Oh, and there's a Russian transport barge, so units already show up. That's probably just a scout. One barracks each city. It's the first unit I've actually seen. They declare war and then they want peace again. They're not doing anything. Initial attack on who? Uh, I can't propose peace with them. Propose an alliance. Oh, them. They want to exact tribute on me. That's a citizen. Lovely. They actually suffer really heavy attrition when they're in your territory and they're at peace, so fun. Yeah, by the way, I've got Rinward, Mathematics, Barter, and City State so far. Coinage is next, so I can for that, but first of all, it's Art of War. Oh, I can do a dock now. Oh yeah, because it's commerce, not mill. Get started on that. British Navy. I may be on an island separate from them. They may be coming from this way. So I can produce wealth this way. You finish a dock, you get wealth. We're about to. This citizen's about to die. Try this again. Just reduce the tribute demand. Well, I don't mind slaughtering some incoming units. If you try a little harder, we can reassure it. Okay. I need that. Maybe I'll do the dock with all this wealth. Should be able to build some heavy infantry to complement my archers. Cool. Food. I figure that's what I get. Apparently you get whatever you're lowest on, so. Small, so starting dock. As soon as this is finished. Yep, 30 wealth. Time for barracks. Over here, it's a little further, but I don't need things easier. Bombard. Got post may waste ship time. Oh. I forgot to change that. coinage. I'm gonna buy and sell goods at the market, which I need to get a market up. That'd be useful for putting, buying food if necessary. If this gets bad. Cool. Let's save. Also, I haven't saved this yet. The wood for that. There we go. Bowman. We'll sit in the city. It's worth noting. If you have 2 units in the city, it gains an extra attack, supposedly. Garrison power shows the garrison's current power compared to maximum. The higher the power, the more often they'll be able to attack. Power can be increased by adding more foot units, especially ranged foot units, to the building. So, yeah. Bowmen cost wealth. So there's that. Which is another reason you might want heavy infantry. They're cheaper. To counter enemy heavy infantry. You know what? I'll do it. Bowman. I only have so much capability to spam. Barracks. I only have so much wood. I'll just get Chester garrisoned up right away. Can't even do a tower proper. Listen, this guy's the capital since it's more important to hold. Greetings, we are dedicated to peaceful coexistence. Now Catherine wants 600 wealth? Right. It's actually more than before. They seem to be coming from the coast. At least the Russians, so put in range of the city so it gains extra health. Here. Get started on a tower. Garrison power 2. Oh. So archers count double. No. Train some hoplites. Strong versus weak versus whatever. Mercenaries would... It's cheaper, but that's about it. Actually, start a market. Better close center. Yeah, that'll go. So I may need to buy more food or wood or whatever. Yeah, definitely seems they're this way. At least the White Russians. Keeps increasing the demand. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna have to fight this prick. And it's time for another hoplite. I'm seeing a little extra food. I think I can afford. A couple more citizens. Caravan could be useful in the long run, but build this barracks. Don't really want there because caravans will path through this way and it'll get in their way in the long run. Cool. Too far from the center, so that'll be an issue as well. Guess right there. Next to a tower, which I think also gets the garrison strength thing, so archers in it. Alright, and I'll fill up all my woodcutter camps there. Don't see any ships yet, so oh, Fisher. Let's give me advanced warning of incoming. Explore because I can't micro everything at once. You know, I'll just do an exploration pattern. Looking for fish near the shore. At least with the first one. Same there. Garrison strength, 1 of 3, 2 of 3. Yep, probably would have been slower. Guess if I put these two guys in, I can check that real quick. No, even with 2, it doesn't get the 3 of 3. Because I probably need more archers in case of lots of heavy infantry. Put them where they add to defense. These only wonders. Egyptians aren't on the map, so that's the classical, and I at war, so I really can't afford that. No fish yet. We need another woodcutter's camp. I think this game definitely takes the Russians' evil stance. Or maybe it's just because they're in a team and they're stronger. I did want to make them a challenge. Get a little used to how influential their civ power might be. Power of the motherland attrition, national borders. Start with a free civic research so they can do 2 Cs from the beginning. Okay, we do more damage to supply artillery and plunder from buildings. From their buildings goes to them instead of enemies, so they're harder to plunder. The Germans and the Dutch are age ahead of everyone else. Okay. Mercenaries. That won't allow a fort or anything. It will. Well, we'll with the library tech. Which point? Yeah, I'd like to see them mess with me then. Still no? Oh, there's some fish. These seem to be the only fish around there. No, actually, I'll accept this to auto explore. Just build a new fisherman for this. Oh, there's some over here. In fact, do a second fisherman, explore further. Fisherman food and wealth. And cheaper than farms. Plus citizens to work them. Yeah, the White Russians now working that fish. Set them the auto explore. Maybe I'll find a sieve. Classical age already? That I do not like. Let's do a tower here. In case of a rush in the capital. Start in the classical age. Keeps increasing the wealth demand. Yeah, that ain't happening. Can't even get the money if I tried. Classical age reached. It's time for a Senate. For Republic in the center, that gives. Also, university, I need knowledge for a lot of stuff now. I think stuff is easier on the basic resources now. I'll start in the university. I'll finish the tower after. Ivan and the Dutch. And both Russians and the Dutch. I'll grab Empire. Push my borders a little further. Religion at the temple. This one should be good too when I just acquire food and knowledge. Is there a thing where it shows events? Event log, maybe? Oh. And a scholar. Can't invest too much wealth while in war, but cripple my economy too much, I may also regret it. This now costs metal. Hoplites. Hoplites. Or, no. Actually, I should send the nearest person to it. Just fine, I need the wood for other things. spamming barracks. In order to go easier my wealth income. Caravan. It must be overseas. They would have shown up by now with a big stack. In which case, still a threat, obviously. Oceans do not protect you, but a little less. Oops. All right. Do another barracks here. This is uncomfortably. Which one of these gives one garrison strength? Okay. Catherine the Great is actually more aggressive, not even terrible. 900 metal? Nope. Tradition is only marginally useful for getting AI to maybe respect my borders more. Right, and everyone's classical age now. Could do a Colossus for the pop cap. It's like build a big army. It's a big investment. Starting to think that the Russians are attacking everyone. Maybe. Maybe not. Just gonna work on the Senate. Do a Republic. Another Bowman. Hmm. We're running short of food, so probably need a granary. Hmm. Let's see, a couple slingers because I'm getting nervous. And they're cheap. The archers aren't a terrible threat. Use resources I have available critically. Okay, center created. Guess I need to force march a bunch of people over to the city. There. Sound like someone just died. Not that yet. There's granary stuff for more food. No, what am I saying? That doesn't cost, agriculture isn't available yet. Only herbivore. Feudalism, and with it vassalage at the temple. Cost food and wood. Give me more wealth. I built barracks over there. I'm worried about my second city. My capital at this point. Maybe getting raided. Keep trying to move through my territory and suffering the attrition. Send someone there. Put it in the city borders with extra health, so it's not too easily destroyed. Okay, I definitely heard someone die. That's not my citizen, so... Oh, it's Ivan's due to attrition. Of course. It keeps going through my territory. This fisher hasn't yet located where the enemies are. A lot of haphazard exploration. I know I must be near the White Russians, but other than that, I don't know where the red ones are. Expand my fishing fleet a little more. Mines, and I'll hang out here until I have a tower out here. Protect against like horse archer raids and such. Saving some food for units, but still don't see anything. And vassalage. For few. Alright, everyone's going despotism. I get it. Practical one republic. Which have long-term benefits, but not experiencing the second. Yeah, to help protect the city itself. Boom. think I met everyone now. Yep. Can I see who they're at war with? Probably. Spain appears to be at peace with everyone. Or was that? There we go. That was the bigger. Not the strongest, but maybe Spain will be an ally. Because of weakness. Metal? No. Bismarck. Known for your shrewd diplomacy historically. I don't want tribute. A slinger. Wait, whose territory is this? White doesn't tell me. Stupid simplified color scheme. Still looks white-ish. Which tells me it's this Russian. That doesn't make sense. They're coming from that direction. Whose territory? Yeah, it must be that they built the city over there, in which case there's Russian land. The one I'm at war with, too. 1,200 metal. This merchant's gonna up dead this way, so I should pack up and go into the sea. It's the best chance of surviving. Now everything's red. So that's British colors, yes. Couple more slingers. Probably need a stable soon. reaching really high scaling costs of well, everything. Train another bowman. I have the wealth and I have the wood. Garrison up the tower. Oops. F1. What was F11 menu? Oh, options, the ones I was messing with. I don't like this red color. So actually, for blue. The city likes market, but also likes university. I'm desperately short of knowledge. Let's send these people to do that. I'm the terrible. Ships don't suffer attrition. Oh, farm to Sarina, so she is right there. Catherine the Great, the one I'm at war with. Huh. Well, now that I know where they are, to my north, I can plan my defenses appropriately. Here I was worried about being attacked in the south. I mean, it's possible this they could come under attack from around here, but this direction. Oh, lookout tower is also useful. Whew. Do a couple bowmen, and they'll go in like city for now. But try and get another tower up here. Since I have 125 metal. Actually, stay close to where I think the coast might be. Maybe that merchant will find somewhere else to set up shop that's not hostile. Maybe at least one person here built. Two. At sea? There's a fire raft. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I at least know there's got to be a city very close to there. If there's a farm there. Tactic against raiding, but I'm gonna have to start getting a whole bunch of units in one place. That's why they keep going through. I should figure they were on each side of my territory. One more scar. Another tower. I need it elsewhere. Market. Near the wall. For early warning and also protecting the granary. Jeez, everyone's wandering my territory. Really don't care about borders, do they? Huh? Granary time. Maybe. Here, because the problem is stable. Closer in. Three bowmen. A tower. Three. Three is a waste. More hoplites. We need to keep an eye. Alright. 6 slayers, 4 hoplites, 12 bowmen. It's not enough hoplites for most things. I definitely need a stable. After the granary, probably. Where are they going? There's no work for them. I'm aware. Alright. A little more wood. See here, come under attack, but that could be useful. If I know it's going to happen. Oh. There's actually room for 2 more woodcutters there. Alright. Tower. Guess we should find out. Slingers can garrison got too many of them already. Some up here. I know they can garrison, but if they provide benefits, should put them in the barracks for now, in case of a rush. Let's have chemistry. In the classical era? Kind of, I mean, there's some very basic chemistry, maybe. I have really much of a theory. In alchemy, not real chemistry. Military 3, I can start. Staying army, I just need metal for it. Be well sure of that. This is probably the safer place for scholars. Unless they're going to get raised in this university. Try not to put all my eggs in one basket. Light horse, food, wood. Horse archers, food. Well, built the stable, but I can't actually do anything until I get another military tech. This will allow a smelter, though, which will increase my metal production if I build it in this city's radius. Right, where am I looking to be attacked? Maybe up from this way, there's a risk. Put it too far. This is an early warning system, I shouldn't care that much. There's a couple systems I want to risk more than that. They come out while they're out there. Try soon for peace yet again and be told, no, give me ridiculous amounts of tribute. Ain't gonna happen. I want a fort here to push the borders and defend. So many things cost metal. No, I just don't have enough of. Okay. A dock. That's actually just a little too. More traffic jams. Ships going to. Let's see. Range strength. Garrison power 103. Versus 3 of 3. Okay, each slinger gives 1, so they're less efficient than archers, but I only have so much wealth, so. I need hoplites before I need a freaking fort. It's important to have a strong military. Might even allow me to intimidate the Russians and leave me alone, though I doubt it. Greenery upgrades, which I'm saying for tower. Oh. Okay, so nothing, no upgrades I would actually want. Keep an eye on market prices. I'll have to buy more metal for sure. Going both routes. This might be a little dangerous. Maybe I'll get a little vision that way. Oh, looks like crossing the border can be avoided. Alright, I'm at the pop cap. And there's that. Oh no, this is a droman. Attacking my fishing ship. Need trireme, but that requires military tech. Quite have the knowledge yet either. I don't know if the pop cap for score. Shoot. Since I have the knowledge for a standing army. What? No, I'm gonna lose that ship. I might as well start on the score now. Alright. Bloody Russians. Ah, some copper. Documents, hit points. Oh yeah, I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna want that for sure. Hmm. This might be important enough to build a fort here. Wish the borders. Any kind of bombardment. This must be really close to a city. Well, that would prevent a standing army. So nope, just gonna have to make do. I could build barracks over here. It's probably smart. A little bit further back. Trireme. Carry these Drummonds. I hope one turn can take 2 Drummonds, but maybe not. I might know it's worth a shot. Quite really close. I can jump in it for healing if it's not enough. They're coming from that dock. Yep. Can I move this close to the shore? I'll hit them with slingers. Wasn't expecting that stupidity, but I think they can even be hit with hoplites here. Oh. What? Auto embark nonsense. Stand near the shore, soak up hits. And a trireme. Tube. They have a trireme now. Couple bowmen here. Making the tower hit harder. Are they even shooting at? They don't seem to be doing any damage to anything. They're shooting at my bloody slingers. What? No. $1 million. Wait, where's the free Bowman? Maybe I can get it because, was that pop cap? Oh well. That sucks. Chavaliers. An upgrade for, couple white horse. At least, let's do another barracks. Sure, the free unit was only not built because of the pop cap. I realized that would happen. Oh, jeez, that's an instant. Blows itself up. Shoot. No, I was thinking it would just spat fire. No, it's should have read the description. Explode. Yeah. That was dumb. Wasted a bit of good bit of resources. Oh well. Three Javeniers, 2 archers. Should probably build a smelter. Yeah. Yeah, got longbowmen up here. Put these in the side, more forward barracks. What? Oh, that's dumb. Oh no, it's not. Another fire raft? Jeez, and they seem to know where I'm starting to think they have spies everywhere. That's upsetting. I keep doing that. I'll do barks. They're cheaper anyhow. Quicker. This one didn't even die when I did that. Should put them on the tower. Some other things can have the archer scav needed for the range. And the second one, trying to reclaim the fishing. Starting to drum on. Oh, prices keep skyrocketing. Oh, that's just not a drum. Takes a while to repair ships. So I do need a trireme after all. Alright, mineral alloys requires no science. Just need more knowledge. Expand my supply of scars a lot. Oh, no one's building this. I could actually use it, so. Oh. Yeah, it's not a. Must be built near a sea. No. No. Let's push these bloody borders. As much as possible. Get some more metal. Bunch of light ships, heavy. Reclaim these bloody fish. Comfortably deal with any. Ah, exploring fishermen. You just leave me alone. Bitch. It's because she shares an island with me. For sure. No border pushing that. Let's see. But it's too far away for the Javelineers, but not for the archers, for sure. They managed to entrench, almost certainly because they're under fire. Eat shit and die. Freaking. Excuse my language, and this is probably offending some people. Culture. No, actually. Try and retake that fish. Shift tells me where they're going. Really? Get back inside. The archers take care of it. Middle always now. In agriculture. Malicious. They are hurrying my someone to protect themselves. Wait, these are my phalanx. What are they doing wandering around here? Something there. They're not going to get where I can. I want that, I'm just going to have to run on by. Blockade. Get a civil service or something. Have to chase down that. stable because there's always a chance of attack from this direction. Yeah, having my forces all distribute like this, not knowing where the attack might come. What the heck? Every time I order a building, it will like pull one random person. Whatever. It's time for a fort up here. I need spies, and I want the border push. A little further back. Oh. Units can slip by. Because they probably don't push much directly towards there. It's funny that Ivan the Terrible is a peaceful one, though it actually makes historical sense if I remember correctly. He's actually less of a warmonger than Catherine the Great was. Names are not quite deserved. Ivan was probably a better leader than Catherine, and Catherine was the terrible warmonger who was also not exactly a patron of the arts. And many other things. And built this obscene monument to a dead pet. Megalomaniac. Jeez, they just keep constantly cycling in new ships. Urgh. This is trying to chase a damaged Drummond, which is smart, though it won't reach it. Well, make a small raid here. See if I can't lure them out. Send the senator to help. I would have sworn this had a higher cap before. It might be that they were able to steal a slot, and that's why I had more assistance, I remember. Alright, these guys should be in defensive stance. Their infantry, their job is to keep enemies off the longbowmen. That's a neutral Drummond. Alright, well, I decided to pause for a second. I'm going to stretch in just a moment. While it was paused, I did decide to, these guys are raiding across the border and taking, or no, they rode around the long way. Or, whatever. They'll just do raiding. Decide to move some units around, ejecting, putting the javelineers here and bring more archers up here because this isn't enough. Oh, bloody A. They push the borders again. Good thing I'm building the fort here. I need to maintain control of this copper. This guy doesn't provide any bonuses to supply. Need the king, which requires gunpowder age. Shoot. I would have thought kings would be a medieval thing, but nope. Not the way the game figures. It's gonna, to get a supply wagon, it's gonna require a little doing. I forget what key did I set these guys? 5? Yeah, that's right. You know, combat dexter archers. And voila. Board push was to maintain control. I need medieval age for a spy. Okay, well, I need a siege factory just for the ability to make supply wagons. It's not absolutely necessary. Back here, so there's room if units not to get caught in the forest, hopefully. Cavalry raiding. They're fast. Not quite as good as this horse archers, but they're cheaper. White calf. They keep trying to move through my territory stupidly. player would have long since. There's more to kill. How does defensive stance? I guess they're close enough. They'll send a steady supply of citizens here. Number one. Number two, I don't want the units suffering attrition just yet. More ships. German galley. Ah. Get back where you were. Since everyone wants to go through my borders, I'm just doing allegiance to increase that attrition a little. Yeah, I can do astronomy. Just conserve knowledge on other texts. Actually, I'll delay allegiance until after. Then save material. Gotta go on my own. Should actually focus on the drumman. Oh, fire raft right there. Yeah, destroy that first. Dead. Focus your bloody fire. Yeah, as I said, stretch it a sec. Of course, then they just kept bothering me and I didn't get right to it. Well, this has got to be draining the resources a little bit, but probably not that much. Give on swimming in resources. Myself, it's probably not that big a deal. Yeah, I need medieval age for the supply wagon. That's lovely. Not quite there yet. It's good to get that done ahead of time, I guess. Tower here where it's out of the way and won't block me units moving past. A little extra defensive oomph. Capability of healing up more units. Since I have quite a few here. 12 more than I can fit in just so there is the barracks. And they're building a city to try and push the borders again. Oh, I'll pre-build a catapult. No. Actually, no. I won't pre-build a catapult since it gets cheaper when I increase pop cap military tech, but that's probably going to take the copper back. No. annoyingly. Well, I don't mind taking the city from them. Shortly. Let's see what it does. Is it worth the effort? Stupid copper merchant. Oh, just barely in my borders. Looks like. Take the city and get a little over my civic cap if I I think I built an IU. That must mean I lost one somewhere. It's not Cav. Oh, these guys do need to go heal. Who died? It's not a ship. Oh. No, it was a ship. Stupid galley got sunk. Dealing with this endless. Guess I could start. No. I keep getting distracted from what I was going to do, which was to go get up and stretch. Oh. Look out. Alright, well. Guess it doesn't hurt to have the visibility until they're. Let's push the borders again. One target at a time. This is going forever. So, might be at reconciliation screwed if I been making too much mistake. And this video has been going on for close to 3 hours. I wanted to finish this battle, be in a single video, but that doesn't seem to be happening. So, until next time, this is Northstar. See me in my next video. I need to get up stretch. You folks probably are going to have to watch this in 2 sittings. I wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may always find a guiding star to lead you home. Adieu.